At scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light though yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is sick and pale with grief. That thou her maid art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is so envious. Castle livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear. Cast it off, it is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew, she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that her eye discourses? I will answer it. I am too bold, 'tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all of the heavens, having businesses, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in the spheres. Till they return, what if her eyes were there? They in her head, the brightness of her cheeks would shame those stars. As daylight doth a lamp, her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright, that birds would sing and think it was not night. See how she leans her cheek upon that hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon my hand, I might touch that. Hey, me! Speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night being o'er my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven, up to the white upturned wandering eyes, up to mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he best rides the lazy puffing clouds, and sails upon the bosom of the air.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo, deny thy father, and refuse thy name? Or if thou wilt not be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hands, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other parts belonging to a man, or be some other name, that which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Oh, Romeo were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I will never be Romeo.
Man, art thou be screened in night, so stumblest on my consult.
By name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either they dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place just considering who thou art. If any of my kinsmen find thy here,
with love's light wings did I approach these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out, and for what love can do that love dares attempt, and I am proof against their admittity.
I would not for the world they saw thee.
Therefore thy kinsmen are no stopped to me.
And if they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eyes, that 20 of their swords look thou but sweet, and I'm proof against their admittity.
I would not for the world thy saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate. by death prolonged by thy love.
By whose direction foundest thou out this place?
My love did first prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. No pilot, yet weren't thou as far as that vast shore washed with the farthest sea. I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek, for which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain, for I dwell on form, fain deny. What I have spoke for well compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say ay. I take thy word, yet thou swearest. Thou mayest prove false at lovers' prejuries. They say Jove laughs, O gentle Romeo. If thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I'm too quickly won, I'll frown and be preverse. I'll frown and be preserved, and say thee nay. So thou wilt ooh, what else not for the world? In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou must think my haver light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. Or should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardest ere I was wed. My true love passion, therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light's love, which the dark nights hath so discovered.
Lady by yonder blessed moon, I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her cycle orb, lest that thy love, likewise variable,
My heart's dear love,
well, do not swear, although I do joy in thee. I have no joy of this contract tonight. It's too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which doth cease to be. Airy morn can say a lightning, sweet good night! This word of love by summer's ripping breath may prove be as flowers when next we meet. Good night, a sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
oh, will thou to leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange for thou faithful loves for mine. Sleep dwell upon thin eyes, peace in thy breast. I were sleep in peace, so sweet to rest. Until I too my ghostly friar close so, his help to tell, and my harp to tell.